Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why. Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief.
Going for the big one. Is he done?
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Stop pulling a leg snap!
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
When this guy's on, look out. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
He wants no part of the outside. Belly to belly.
That running knee right between the shoulder blades.
On his heels. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
Decapitating clothesline.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Right on the arm.
Not good.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they develop into a
Harsh impact, but he's got to capitalize now.
Trust me, you're left dazed and confused after a move like that.
I don't think any escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Man.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. You can't help but wonder how much... Oh!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. That seemingly came out of nowhere.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. Oh, he's such a tough target. Looking for the finish.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut.
Took the wind right out of you.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Goodness, what an impactful STO. Head scissors applied. And, oh, look at this.
Tagged in. He's going for it all. He's looking at it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent.
Clock's up. Pele kick.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2. There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Looks like he's starting to tire. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop. He's struggling a bit here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What a stomp. Good grief.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor's
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Comes in off the tag.
Look out, look out. This could be it. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Is it enough to end this match?
You feel a stretch like that even after you escape.
You only got one. Make your last shot count.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. He might have it.
Beautiful technique.
Looks like we're going to get the tag. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Dropped. And that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the top.
Here's the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Not today. When this guy's on, look out. And look, it hung up on the second.
Ooh, what impact.
Incoming.
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best.
He wants no part of the outside. He's lining him up. He's making a statement here with this attack. What's going to happen here?
Really targeting the back on that one. Ducks on.
Pele kick.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Penny predicament. One.
Look at this.
Northern Lights.
Up and
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Going lariat.
I think this is the beginning of...
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Counter here. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. You can see the wear and tear that this fight was taken out of these men.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
One, two, real close, too close for comfort.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Here he goes.
Oh, this might be it.
Oh my.
we may be looking at our winner here, guys.
So simple, yet so effective. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, neck breaker.
He's looking at it.
Oh, nasty impact.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Ah, fireman's carry.
Backbreaker, flawlessly executed.
Gets the tag. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it.
Now it's time to capitalize.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
We've seen this before. Is he done? Chaos, melee, pandemonium. And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Look out, he might be in the beginning stages of an assault. Oh yeah. Oh boy, he is rolling.
In off the tag.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, he turns it around.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
They did it! They won the match!